Hello everybody, this is KLTechNerd bringing you another episode of my Satisfactory streaming series. As you can see, I've done a bit of some off-camera work, and what I'm going to do is have my Tower of Resources be right there, and that is a cool time for this guy to go by. Hi, my friend. Just saying hi? Hello. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the raw ore get brought to this building where it'll get melted down, and then I'm going to have it shipped off to my Tower of Resources. And I'm pretty sure you're wondering, KLTechNerd, how are you doing that when you are still using biodiesel? That's my surprise. It's going to be a future project of mine, but I already have unlocked a coal and I already built a bit of something. So without further ado, let's go take a look at the core node that I ended up turning into a little power plant. So now I have an unlimited power source. Finally, I'm off of the... Okay, that's fine. I'm done having problems getting power from biodiesel. No more filling up the biodiesel generators. It's a wonderful feeling that I hope everybody that plays this game eventually gets to have. Because man, oh man, it feels so good not having to feed that generator anymore. And if anybody's asking, yes, this video is at 60 frames per second. I'm trying an experiment because right now I am using my brand new 8-core AMD computer. I'm hoping to get the new 3060 in, and until then I'm going to have to use my 1660 Super. But until I do get the brand new 2080 in, I'm going to probably be recording at a lower resolution. Because I'm hoping the encoder can take recording in 1440. And I'm hoping that the new encoder can take being, you know, abused. But until then, what I'm probably going to end up doing is having it in 1080 and just seeing how things go from there. But right now, I decided that since I am not using my old, what was it, 1060? Are you kidding me? No! Are you kidding me? No, don't autosave. That's embarrassing. What the heck? Oh, you're kidding me. Come on. Stop it. How did I get caught in a tree? Okay. As you can see, too, I've been playing for about 19 hours, so that's fun. And I have a couple backups, as you can see, as well, of my video game save data. Good thing I keep some backups. So I guess I'm going to go now. Again, and hopefully this time I won't get stuck in the wildlife. Actually, if I do, I probably should bring some biodiesel. But I don't learn, so I'm just going to go and do nothing. Meanwhile, I'm passing all these trees. I don't need biodiesel. Why would I go and then bring some with me? Anyway, right now I have my little AMD computer. So it's right now pushing out a lot of hot air, but the CPU is barely getting used. So I'm thinking to myself, why are you acting like you're having a big workout? I could be encoding everything into 1440 on the CPU, but I figured that why not go and then do the 1080 and then know it's on the graphics card encoder. And then that way too, if I play any like worse off games, in theory then I shouldn't have to worry about the settings and having to reduce them. Yeah, avoid the plant this time. And then that way too I can just keep recording in 1080 and 60 frames. What I really would like to do is do some Ghostbusters, so that'll be fun. It's Ghostbusters, the video game, in 60 frames per second. Oh, think of how wonderful it'll look. Anyway, I doubt anybody's actually going to watch this. But if you do, don't forget to hit the like button. And feel free to share it on YouTube, because I do not have a very high viewership at all. In fact, I probably should live stream some Minecraft soon, because I'm going to start that series. Anyway, though, okay, so I'm heading off into this direction. Watch out, though, because there should be some bad kitties over here. So... Oh, nice. Is bad kitty staying dead? Aw, I was hoping that I'd get to see the bad kitties. Okay, well, I guess there's no more bad kitties. Aw, I was hoping they would have respawned. Anyway, though, the coal node is over there. The 2 coal power plants that I'm running right now is over here. And then I have 1 water generator over there. And what I'm going to eventually do, probably next episode, is build out the coal power plants over here. And then get the water from over here. And then I will have a unstoppable power source. Since I'm going to go and do the... well, since, I mean, if anybody's watching this video, I'm hoping that you actually, like, need help and things like that. So I'm just going to kind of go over here and point out the coal node. So if you're playing along, if you're at home right now and you're playing Satisfactory, you'll know exactly where I get the coal from. Which is pretty cool. And there's no bad doggies either, or I should say alien dogs. No, not the doggos. The doggos are cute. I want doggos. Anyway, though, so here's the coal nodes that I'm getting it from. I don't know why. I could have sworn these used to be a darker color, but now it looks like where you would get the stone from. So that's a thing. And so I have 2 of them. So in theory, with the fact that these guys will get 60 coal per minute, that means I'll get 120 coal per minute. I could run theoretically, because it's 15 coal per power plant. So since there's 120 of them, that means that I should be able to run 8 of them. So if I just build 2 more of the water plants, and I build 6 more of the coal plants, I'm going to have a lot of coal. And I think there's a coal node over by the tower that I can use to build steel, which is going to be very, very important in later in the game, because who doesn't like steel? I mean, that's one of the next things that you get. I think it goes iron, copper, cement, steel, and then aluminum. The aluminum, I'm scratching my head on how I'm going to be able to build with it. So it's been 20 hours almost in game, so I'm hoping that in the next 20 I could at least be able to start dabbling in steel. Just follow the power lines. Definitely, I did not expect to spend this much time on Satisfactory, but I'm glad I did. I like my tower. So... Oh, and I'm probably going to go messing around with the smelter building as well, because it's already not being big enough. So I'm going to make it bigger. I'm beginning to think I like punishment. So, I'm hoping that streaming at 60 frames per second is going to make it better on everybody. If you do, feel free to mention it in the comments. And yeah. What'd I name these guys? George? George of the Jungle? Maybe. Anyway, oh, and then this is the Tower of Resources. So, eventually I want to have nothing over in the other area but the miners. And then this thing's going to go and then build everything. And then what I want to do is have a line go down them all. And then any extra resources goes into this fella. So I can get these wonderful coupons. And unlock all the kind of fun stuff. As you can see, I've already unlocked some of it. But not as much as I would like. So the first thing I need to do is figure out where I left off. So right now, we have the miners that are over there. The raw iron is going up here. And then, let me see here. It's going in there. And then this is where I'm putting it all out into the melter thingies. That's the scientific term, melty thingies. And then it's getting melted. Now, oh, are you serious? All I needed to do was select that? Well, I guess I'm glad I waited. It's going to be really important to get up to level 3 belts as well. And here's my dilemma. This is fine, but what do I do to get the resources to the other level? I could put a line right here to get, like, let's say the copper up there. But then if I do that, then what do I do for floors 3, 4, and 5? So what I think I'm going to do, actually what probably would be the easiest to do, is take these down. And how far out can I build? So maybe I can fit this in. Go to foundation. Put some foundations right here. And this really does not fit, but I don't see where else I can put it because right here is pretty used up too. And I like this slope because I'm probably going to go enter over here anyway, so I don't know, I would rather almost make it more weirder in the back. So the belts are right here. So then, are you kidding me? My thought is to go over here. And then this will be empty. And then I'll have all the belts going up to the other levels right here. So then all of it can go down here. And then I can have the lines go over there. And like in the case with right here. Are you serious? I make things so much more difficult, I bet you, than they should be. So let's go over here. Now we have all these mergers. That are going down on here. So let's take this window. We're going to have to use conveyor Mach 1 for right now, or Mark 1 for right now, because I really don't have anything else. But that's fine. Actually, what I should do is get rid of that. And then put you right here. So then when I go out, I can put the copper through right here. Because I can put the copper right here, and then the cement right here, and then when I get to it, the steel right here. Or I could just have iron, iron, steel, steel, copper, or copper, copper, steel, steel, cement, cement, and then have 2 lines for each. Now before I figure out how much I've messed up, let's go. Then I'm going to go over this way. And yes, I'm going to clean this up eventually. No, I don't know when. Because what I would like to do and what I need to do... Okay, cool. So it's going to come into here. It's going to go up there, and then that's where it's going to go to all of the manufacturing equipment. So already it's being processed somewhat before we can even process it more. And up there it's hideous. I eventually would like to fix it up. Eventually I want to make everything look beautiful, but right now I need resources to do that, and to do resources I need to set up a way to make everything. So it's this endless circle of goofiness. So... actually I like that. I might just do that. Maybe eventually I'll put the iron right there. Okay. But yeah, that's part of my problem. See, if I take an hour to set everything up, that's fine. But if there's no manufacturers going, then there's nothing getting built. And then I'm losing time. But if I get all the manufacturing done... And actually... Maybe later. You know what? No, I'm not going to do it maybe later. I'm going to do it right now. Because these 60 belts are going to be murder. Because they are so slow. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little storage container right here. And hope that that fits. And then that way... Really? I don't know why you can't just haphazardly place everything. Eventually the spaghetti is going to look better. Just like how I totally cable managed my new computer. And it looks so wonderful. So wonderful that I'm having trouble getting both USB ports on the front of it to work. I shouldn't have said that out loud. Okay, how do I mess up this much on placing a box? This is why it takes me forever in this game. Huh? Floor is too steep. Now, if I go and take a bunch of time to do stuff, like right now, this guy is going to be filling up, which should help deal with any problems with inventory. And I think it's actually turning day now. Yay! So... But like right now, if we started just messing with this bottom part, which eventually I'm going to close up, don't worry. Then, at least, while we're doing that, it's going to be... We're going to get, like, iron rods and screws and plates and things like that. So then it's going to be doing something. But, like, if we don't get all that stuff done, then... When we're setting up and when I'm cleaning up over here, then all that time's going to get wasted. And I know I could have totally left everything up over there, but I didn't want to. Okay, so then we're going to go like that. This walkway is totally only going to be here for a little bit, though. Actually, what I probably really should do, too... See, I keep adding on to this and making it bigger. And then it gets ridiculous. You could probably add another part that way, but I don't want to. Because eventually what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a... system set up. Okay. Over here. And then I can just delete the walkway. But eventually I'm also going to have like smelters on this side. Because I wanted to have 10 smelters in this area. Because why not? I mean... not going to hurt anything to have extra smelters. I mean, if I didn't want to, I could probably skip this middle one and then make it smaller, but... Actually, why didn't I? See, here's where I'm going to start second-guessing myself, and I'm going to die. I didn't die, okay. Because this guy will take in 30. I believe every vein actually takes in only about 60, so... Maybe I will. Right now! Get rid of the center one. Oh no, so each one takes in 30. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it. Because that means... Let me see here. Okay. See if I get 120. What's the research anyway? Because I think that's a good question too. Because 30 times 5 is 150. So if I can get 150... Okay, so yeah, once I get to Conveyor Belt Mark III, then it's going to be goofy to not have it be able to take more. Because that 270... is going to really, really get used up. And then once I get to Mark IV, it's going to be disgustingly fast. So then it's going to be like, why not? But like with right now, where I'm having 5 on each side, then the Mark III should have no trouble. I don't know, though. Maybe I should just have the Mark II and then get the... Maybe I will. Great, now I'm second-guessing myself. See, this is why I don't get a lot of building done. You know, forget it. I'm just going to go be a major pain in my own side and get rid of one of the smelters. Like that. Because I'm going to have more than enough right now. Actually, if I think about it, I could probably repurpose this area anyway, so... And see, then I have 60, and then when I get to the Mark II, I can just have one Mark II for this entire side. See, the gears in my head are thinking. The gears in my head are spinning. See, and then I have that. Advanced steel production. Hyper tubes is one I cannot wait to get to. It'll be like Futurama in my city. Futurama, Futurama. Okay, I need to unlock it first before I can tell exactly what Mark II and III will do. But hey, if I leave this space here, I could always re-add it later, right? Anyway, and that's why I don't get anything done. So right now, my thought for this, since I'm going to have copper up here, yep, that is good. Let's finish this thing. And if I do this... Actually, if I do this, it would be just fine, because... Let me see here. I wanted to have, in this one smelter, to do copper on one floor. Copper can be right here. And then... Cement on another floor. Actually, maybe cement I should just do right now. Right here. See, and then I can have cement, copper, steel when I get to it. Yeah, you know what? I have an idea. No, I don't have an idea. I kind of have an idea. No, wait. Steel needs iron. Darn it. Shoot. And to be honest, I really almost don't even need concrete in here, because I can probably just make it in there. I mean, my only issue, though, is I didn't want to see the stones go up. You know, I'm probably going to need more iron anyway for the steel, so I'm just going to leave it. Hi, I am back, and I just did some more building. So I found out that my concrete little area over there, actually I might be able to see it from over here, is still in one piece, so it's still producing tons of concrete. So I guess what I'm going to do then is build the copper on this floor, because I already cut off the copper and took apart everything. So right now I am producing no copper, and you can kind of see the pieces of it over there. So because I'm building no copper, I think it'd be better to go and then build the copper. And then that way, once I start getting copper made, I can start making copper wire and copper sheets and all the other stuff that you need. And then I can slowly start getting everything done that I need. Okay, my game is glitching out or something, because it should not be making that noise right there. Because that means it's linking to over here, and there's nothing over here for it to link to. That's goofy. Oh well, whatever. So, if we go over here, I should be able to. I don't care. This is really bad scaffolding, and I don't care. It's really bad scaffolding, and I don't care. I'm gonna laugh my butt off. So then, it's gonna, well, let's go put you right here. And see, I'm gonna put a merger right here. Actually, what am I doing? It's a very good question. Let's put the merger right over here. And let's put the other merger right here. There we go. Okay, so put you right here. Put you right here. Put you right here. Here. And then go like this. And then we're going to, eventually I'm going to remove that part, but see, that's the snapping sound I was trying to hear. Okay. But I'm going to do something slightly more goofy. Let's go down here. I almost died. That hurt. Now I'll point you this way. So all those items are going to come down here. And then they're going to get shipped on out over here. And there we go. So I need to still set up more conveyor belts. If you want to watch me finish this thing, don't forget to subscribe in YouTube. Don't forget to hit that like button if you like this, if you found it helpful, especially for finding that coal node earlier. Please feel free to let me know. Thank you so very much, everybody, for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I will catch you all in the next episode. Bye!